evening, gang. It's a Sunday night once again. Welcome along. Sunday night, the 11th of October 2020. Welcome along to our big bingo night, just kicking off in a couple of minutes' time at 8 o'clock. Hope you had a nice day. It's been nice here. It's been a lovely day here. I went for a nice long walk very early in the morning, 8 o'clock. Very disappointed to tell you I filled up an entire bag with rubbish because I've started filling... I do wombling, you see, just in case you didn't know. I do wombling. I go out and collect other people's rubbish and chuck it in a proper bin. And where there's a river down there, the actual road that people walk and drive down there is fairly clear because I keep on top of it. Just a couple of items, you know. But I've now started climbing down the riverbank, which is a bit dicey. I'm expecting at some point to be joining in the swans that are floating around in the river. You never know, that might happen. Or the ducks, quack, quack, quack. Oh, there's nothing better than seeing these swans. 8 o'clock in the morning. There's no one else around. Just me and the swans and a few fishermen. Why is it only men do fishing? I've never seen women fishing. Is it too boring for you girls? Do the blokes go out when they've sort of, you know, had a row? Oh, I'm going fishing. And they stand there for hours on end on their own with a fishing line, which is not much different to me really sitting here on my own, to be honest, for hours on end, is it? Which we did last night. We did a 3-hour show last night, just a little bit of a chat show. We might do that again at some point, so keep a little eye out for that, boys and girls. All right. Hope you got all your bingo tickets there. Yvonne. I think Yvonne's with us this morning. This evening. Good evening, Yvonne. I think you've become a little bit confused, my darling. I think she's got a little bit confused, Yvonne. First of all, she sent an email very early telling me she hadn't got bingo ticket number 6, which hadn't gone out. Incidentally, this is about 9:45 in the morning, that early, right? And then, bless her, just before I came in here, I noticed she'd sent me, and then shortly after that, I'd sent the ticket, and she sent me another email saying that she'd received the ticket. And then tonight, she sent me another email saying that she hadn't received the ticket. But the way she sent the email, it was a reply to the ticket that I'd sent her. So she sent me back the... Yvonne, there are people that can help you with this, Yvonne. You must have children who can sort you out. I know what it's like. I know what it's like as an older person myself. Technology, it does my head in sometimes as well. So there we are. All right. Whoa, look at the time already. It's 8 o'clock. It's bingo time on this Sunday night. Yes, indeed. Welcome along to our big bingo night on this Sunday, every Sunday at 8 o'clock. Couple of new people with us. We have a maximum of 60 players tonight. And you're all very welcome along, including our silent viewers who sit there quietly. Silent viewers, as always, gang, if you don't want to enter the chat box, that's okay. Use the number in the top left-hand corner to scream bingo. Now, I must warn you, sometimes the texts are a little bit late in coming through. And you may not get in before that minute and a half. All right? And if we've moved on to the next number, then you've missed it, all right? Just to warn you that it is better to shout in the text box. Okay? All the games are the same. We only play for a full house. You need to mark off all the numbers on your bingo tickets. As soon as you've done that, and as soon as I've seen someone's won, I will stop the game. A little clock will come up. Incidentally, did you like the new clock? We got a new clock. Did you like that? A little clock will come up telling you you've got 1 minute and 30 seconds to claim your prize, and it will start ticking down. If you don't claim for whatever reason in that minute and a half, once we've moved on to the next number, you've missed it, and we play to the next winner. All right? 6 games altogether. The first games, as always, are simply for one of these beautifully coloured blue raffle tickets. And what are the blue raffle tickets for? They're for the raffle tomorrow morning, in which someone will exclusively to this channel win one of those, okay? So that's it. Okay, are you ready then? You got game number 1 ready? You should have had 6 bingo tickets through. Even Yvonne Lemon. You got 6 as well there, my love. Let's bring up the bingo board. There it is. First game then, eyes down. Remember, a full house only. Eyes down, here comes your first number. Eight and 7, 87. 6 and 9, 69. 4 and 3, 43. Top of the shop, it's blind 90. 3 and 7, 37. 1 and 6, sweet 16. 8 and 1, 81. All the 5s, 55. 2 and 1, 21. 1 and 4, 14. 3 and 8, 38. All on its own, number 3. 6 and 2, 62. 6 and 1, 61. All on its own, number 1. 6-0, blind 60. 4 and 6, 46. 8 and 3, 83. 2 little ducks, 22, Denise, quack, quack. 8 and 6, 86. 8-0, blind 80. 7 and 8, 78. 7-0, blind 70. All on its own, number 7. 5 and 9, the Brighton line. Woo, woo. Boris's Den, number 10. 3-0, blind 30. 5-0, blind 50. 4 and 5, 45. 7 and 6, 76 trombones. 6 and 4, 64. 2-0, blind 20. 6 and 3, 63. 6 and 5, 65. 7 and 5, 75. 8 and 5, 85. 1 and 5, 15. Blimey, that same line's coming up there. Look at it. What's the next one? 1 and 2, 12. 1 and 8, 18. 3 and 4, 34. 1 and 7, 17. 6 and 8, 68. All on its own, number 6, it's one click. 2 and 6, 26. 4 and 8, 48. All the 6s, 66, clickety click. 3 and 2, 32. 5 and 2, 52. 4-0, blind 40. 7 and 9, 79. 5 and 3, 53. 4 and 2, 42. All on its own, number 5. 6 and 7, 67. 2 and 9, 29. All on its own, number 4. 8 and 9, 89. 3 and 5, 35. And 2 and 7, 27. We got a winner on 22nd. Who could it be? You have 1 minute and 30 seconds to claim the first prize, which is a little raffle ticket. Who's it going to be? How exciting, our first prize. And here comes your favourite music. A very good evening to anyone who's just popped over and has never seen this before. Good evening to you. It's our daily bingo, weekly bingo, Sunday night bingo. Too late to join us tonight, I'm afraid, but if you'd like to join us next week, just send us an email. Say, please add me to the bingo. My email address is chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk and I shall add you to the bingo. All right? We've got a claim. We have a claim. Hello, Sybil. Good evening, Sybil. First little winner tonight. How excited are you? More excited than me? Probably not. I live in a permanent state of excitement. I do. A few friends of mine live in a permanent state of surprise because they've had their face done, you know. Hello, I've had Botox. Can you tell? They walk around like that, don't they? Well done, Sybil. Let's check your numbers, darling. 3, 15, 16, 21, 27, 35, 37, 40, 48, 52, 61, 63, 78, 83 and 90. And your last number there, 27. Congratulations, young Sybil. Bum, 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 bum. Congratulations. Anyone want to go and have a wee? You now have a whole 6 minutes to have a wee. That was a quick game, wasn't it? You've got 6 minutes to have a wee if you want to go for a wee. I'll just do your little raffle ticket there, my love. And then we'll say hello to a few people while we've got a few moments to spare now. Next game in 5 minutes at 8:15 p.m. Oh, lucky ones. 1 moment, please. Sybil Lowry. Let me give you your ticket number. Write down your number of your ticket, darling, okay? Because when we do the draw tomorrow, we only read the numbers. What's that? 681. Ticket number 681's your collection point B, please. Oh, I love that in Argos. Why do we get excited by that? I mean, you know, we've gone to... do you get excited by that? Do you? We've gone to look for a catalogue. Oh, you don't want to touch those dirty catalogues and screens, darling. Take some spray with you. Oh, the things are alive. Worse than the catalogues in doctor's surgery, the ones in Argos. Flick, flick, flick. You've seen some small child earlier, snot dribbling out of its nose. Oh, what's that sticky stuff on the corner of the Argos magazine in the shop? Awful. Don't touch them, dear. Take in disposable gloves if you're going to flick through one of those. I bet they probably put all those away, have they, in Argos? The flick-through catalogues. Dirty things. Dirty, disgusting things. But nevertheless, so you order your thing... You put it in that credit card machine, or you go and pay cash for the ever so happy lady behind the till, right? And then you go and sit down. You got your little ticket in your paw, haven't you? Your little receipt, which will say something like C25. Then you sit there watching that little old TV screen in the top left-hand corner. Numbers go 22. Being prepared. Your number. Oh, have they forgotten my number yet? And you're wait. Oh, maybe they haven't forgotten my number. Someone like Yvonne Lemon would probably rush over to the till at this point and saying her number hasn't been there because she hasn't been patient. We need a bit of patience, dear. Yvonne won the mug last week, didn't you, darling? She's put a picture up on Facebook. Have you, my love? That's excellent. She won the mug last week. You might win a mug tonight. There it is. There's one of our mugs. That's for the last game at around about 9:15, I think, our last game, isn't it? 9:15 is final game time. And then it comes up, doesn't it? Ticket number 25, being prepared or processing. They like that word. Processing, don't they? Processing. And then an announcement comes over. Ticket number 25 to collection point C, please. How exciting is it when you hear that? But you know it's coming. That's the funny thing about it. You absolutely know it's coming. Ticket number 25 to collection point C. You jump up, don't you? And you rush over. And the girl or boy behind there, he looks at your thing, he stamps it with that thing, gives you your box, and out you go. Can I have a carrier bag, please? 5 pence, please. I love it. Almost as exciting as buying something randomly from Amazon that you don't know. I've said that before. Amazon should have a little button on there. Order random item and perhaps a value, 0 to £10, £10 to £20, £20 to £30, and so on. Or if you're really rich, £500 plus. Amazon should absolutely do that. For those people that get very excited by receiving an Amazon box in the post. Order random item. Click. And then the next day, a box will arrive, won't it? And you've got no idea what's in it. I like the sound of that. You've got no idea what's in that box. Is that going to do it for you? I really like the sound of that. Gary Ross reckons it's like a... You're right, it is. Sitting in Argos, it's like a game of bingo, but with only one number. It's fantastic, isn't it? And all these people around you, you're still waiting. The other people are going up there. Oh. It'd be just like in a bingo hall. Have you ever been to a proper bingo hall? All these old dears, lovely people, all around you. And then you win. You think they're pleased for you? No, they hate you. They absolutely hate your guts because you won and they didn't. I mean, you wouldn't mind so much. It was only 4 packets of biscuits. They go mad. Hissing and shouting. They hate you. Until the next game. When it's all forgotten. And they start all over again. Just like we are. Good evening, baby K faces. It's time for game number 2. It says at the top of your bingo ticket, game 2, 11, 10, 20. Always make sure you're playing the correct game there, all right, my loves? Otherwise you won't win. 8:15. You ready? Let's bring up the bingo board again. Eyes down for your first number. 30, blind 30. All the 7s, 77. 3 and 1, 31. All on its own, little number 9. 3 and 4, 34. I'm just trying to find the bingo board. It's kind of in the wrong place on this screen and I can't see it. There it is. 4 and 2, 42. 1 and 7, 17. 2 and 9, 29. 8 and 7, 87. 7 and 3, 73. All on its own, number 5. 4 and 8, 48. 3 and 7, 37. 6 and 7, 67. 7 and 5, 75. 7-0, blind 70. 1 and 3, unlucky for some, 13. 7 and 8, 78. 5 and 2, 52. 4 and 7, 47. 2 fat, untalented Gemma Collinses, 88. All the 6s, clickety-click, 66. 6 and 3, 63. Boris's Den, number 10. 5 and 7, 57. 2 and 1, 21. 1 and 8, 18. 1 and 5, 15. 8 and 5, 85. 3 and 5, 35. 7 and 2, 72. 8 and 9, 89. 6 and 5, 65. 7 and 6, 76. 7 and 9, 79. 4 and 6, 46. 7 and 1, 71. All the 5s, 55. 5 and 9, the Brighton line. Woo, woo. 6 and 4, 64. 2 and 7, 27. All the 3s, 33. 2 and 8, 28. 6 and 8, 68. 3 and 2, 32. 2 and 6, 26. 1 and 9 and a 19 and a 19. 6 and 2, 62. 1 and 6, happy birthday, sweet 16. 8 and 6, 86. 1 and 2, 12. 1 and 4, 14. 3 and 9, 39. 8 and 1, 81. 2 and 4, 24. 50, blind 50. All on its own, number 6. All the 1s, legs 11. 4 and 3, 43. All on its own, number 4. 2 and 3, 23. All on its own, little number 1. 4 and 1, 41. 5 and 4, 54. Top of the shop, blind 90. All on its own, number 7. 6 and 1, 61. 5 and 1, 51. And 8 and 2, 82. We have a winner on 82, boys and girls. Let's bring up the clock. There it is. There's the clock. Did I give you your ticket, Sybil? I did do your ticket, didn't I, love? What was it? 681? What was it? 6... I did do you a ticket, didn't I, Sybil? It suddenly popped into my head that I hadn't done a ticket for you. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there it is. For some strange reason, I thought, did I do her a ticket? Or is it? I think that one might be one of my silent viewers, that name I've got up there. By the look of it, I'm not 100% sure. So, shove in the thing there. Gary Ross is shouting bingo. Why have you shouted bingo, Gary Ross? Why is that? Would Gary Ross muck around? I did, thank you. Gary Ross is shouting bingo, and I don't know why. Now, you haven't mucked around before, Gary, so I reckon... I reckon that's a mistake. So I'm not going to time you out. I have to think very carefully who would make a mistake. Here we go. Claim for Roy O'Connor just come through there, boys and girls. Thank you, Roy. We're going to claim come through for Roy O'Connor. Excellent, Roy. I do believe this is the first time you've won. So congratulations to Roy O'Connor. When it comes to timing people out for shouting bingo, I decide in my own mind who's taking the mick and who would make a genuine mistake. And I find it difficult to think that you might have made a genuine mistake. You only get the one chance, though, Gary, I must warn you. So your chance is now gone. You actually have 2 more numbers to claim. You've got 2 more numbers. Don't ever shout bingo. Why, Matthew Van, why are you shouting unfair? Why is that, love? Why are you shouting unfair? What's so unfair? What are you moaning about now? Huh? What are you moaning about? That's all right, Gary. We're going to let that go because I think you'd made a mistake. You've actually got 2 more numbers to claim there, all right? But Roy O'Connor is our first. I have no idea where Roy is, actually. No idea where he is, but never mind. It's claimed by text message, so he's one of our silent viewers. Here come the numbers. 7, 9, 14, 15, 26, 31, 37, 42, 54, 57, 66, 71, 77, 81, and last number 82 for Mr. I assume it's a Mr. in it, Roy. That wouldn't, because some names are girls as well, aren't they? Roy's a Mr., isn't it? It's got to be a Mr. Thank you, Mr. Roy O'Connor. You get a free raffle ticket for tomorrow's fridge magnet, number 682. There you go. Roy O'Connor. I have no idea where you are. I don't think you've ever popped up on the chat box, have you? So there we are. 682. Congratulations to Roy O'Connor. There you go. All right. There you go. Well done, Roy. Matthew Van, I got time out for last week and it was my first time. Yeah, but I think that you were mucking around. You'd be the sort of person that would muck around. I don't think Gary Ross would. So I have to... You see, after a while, you build up like a profile in your head of what people are really like, Matthew. That's the thing. You don't think I'm bleeding stupid, do I? Otherwise, I wouldn't be sitting here. You know? There you go. I'm not stupid. I know who's going to lie and muck around and think they're going to be a disruptor, and those that don't. You would be someone that would. Either that or you're too busy doing something else. How can you be playing all this time and then make a mistake? Don't think so, sunshine. Pay full attention, darling. Ah, dear. And I'm of an age now where I don't really believe many people and the crap that they come out with. I'm sure you know what I mean, girls. I honestly, I believe very few people now because of the crap that I've listened to over the years, the absolute crap that comes out of people's mouths. There's very, very few people I believe. Anyway, Dylan, did you get a good night's sleep last night? Let's have a little chat with some of you. I'll be at the bottom of the list, okay, rather than stream to the top because we'd never get through them all. No, Dylan, I didn't. I didn't sleep at all well last night. And I thought that would happen. I had enormous difficulty because last night we did a 3-hour show. And we basically did a chat box show last night. We did a chat box show. So there was no preparation from me whatsoever. Nothing written down. There were no news stories like what I do in the morning. We opened the chat box and I just fed off that for the whole night. And it wasn't my intention to do 3 hours. And the funny thing is we started, I think it was about 9:15 we started last night, something like that. And while you're doing it and chatting away, you do look at the clock. I know this sounds stupid, but you don't really see the time. Okay, I'm looking at the clock now, 8:25. Okay. When you're doing that chat, you kind of look at the clock, but you don't really realise the time. It might sound silly, that. And then I looked at the clock, and it was something like 11:25. And I'm like, my God, we've sat here for over 2 hours now. And then eventually we finished at 12:30. Hello, Maureen. Good evening, Maureen. Welcome, Maureen. Maureen's joined us. Hello, Maureen in London. You're right, my love. Just to let you know, I'm now episode 2, series 2 of Land Girls I'm on now. I'm loving it. Land Girls. It's on the iPlayer if anyone wants to watch that. And we finished at 12:30. And when you've done something like that, you're buzzing. You know, it's like excitement. I liken it to perhaps some of the lads when they go out to a football match. If you were to go straight to bed after a football match, I'd very much doubt you'd be able to go to sleep. Well, it's the same for me doing this. And it got to 12:30 and I was sort of a bit yawny and tired. And I literally, after the show, I shut down the computers, got a couple of bits ready for tonight, went and brushed my teeth and went to bed. But I couldn't sleep. I could not sleep. And the whole night long, I kept waking up, to be honest. So, no, I didn't sleep at all well last night. That being said, I don't feel tired now. So, you know, it's one of those things, isn't it? But I thought that might affect me doing a late night show last night. So, thanks for asking me there. Dylan didn't get to sleep till after 3. Did you watch Grand Tour? I don't like that car thing. I know most of the blokes will like that sort of thing. The whole car thing. it's not the same bloke now, is it? Who's the bloke who's in charge? One with the black curly hair. He's a bit of a mouthy git, isn't he? Can't remember his name now, but I quite like him. I do like him. It's not my thing. 3 blokes standing around talking about cars. Well, it's not, of no interest to me, I'm afraid. At all. I mean, where's the glitter? There's no glitter. You know what I mean, girls? Where's the glitter? I mean, show me a Eurovision Song Contest any day of the week. No glitter. So it's not for me. But it's popular, you know, so there we are. Someone sent a £5 super chat. Thank you very much. Oh, Gary Ross is an apology, is it? Is that right? I believe you, Gary. I do believe you. Yeah. As you've sent me a £5 super chat, I'll give you some free raffle tickets here, okay? For the super chat prize this week, we're giving away a packet of cards, okay? One of these packets of cards here. All right, we're giving away that and a red pen. So it's like a double prize. That's the Super Chat raffle, which is on Thursday mornings. Now, the Super Chat raffle is exclusively for anyone who sends a Super Chat. So every time you send a £1 Super Chat, I will give you a free raffle ticket. I've just showed you the 2 prizes, okay? It's a double whammy this week. One of our brand new red pens and also the cards. And the draw for that takes place on Thursday morning. If for whatever reason you can't be here Thursday morning and you've managed to get hold of some of these free raffle tickets, okay, then that's okay. Just check back on the recording later because we don't do another draw. You don't have to be here, okay? We only draw the ticket once and that's it. And if they don't turn up, that's all right as well. We just put it back through again in another week. So I'll put all your tickets in there. 5 free raffle tickets. Thanks so much for that little tip there. In the little box behind you there. Is that right, Jason? Some of them stayed up later than me last night. No, I didn't sleep at all well, unfortunately. Clarkson, Jeremy Clarkson. See, I quite like him because he tells you how it is. And he don't take no BS from anyone. You know? He don't take BS. I don't take BS from anyone anymore. I answer back now. Just stupid people making stupid comments. No, I don't answer that now. Anyway, are you ready, gang? I think it looks like it's 8:30 time for game number 3 of this evening's bingo. I was really hoping... Oh... I was really hoping to do that sneeze then when that jingle come on, but... but it didn't time it too right, I'm afraid. All right. And thank you very much for your likes this morning. Quite a lot of likes there tonight. Thank you for those as well. Okie doke, gang. Here we go for game number 3. We're still on raffle tickets. One more raffle ticket for this game. And then we move on to little prizes. All right, here's the bingo board. We're now playing game 3, Sunday, 11, 10, 20, 8:30 p.m. Here comes your first number. 2 and 4, 24. 8 and 5, 85. 4 and 3, 43. 1 and 2, 12. 6 and 9, 69. 1 and 5, 15. 5 and 1, 51. 3 and 4, 34. 8 and 3, 83. 6 and 5, 65. 2 and 3, 23. 8 and 9, 89. 3 and 8, 38. 8 and 2, 82. 2 fat untalented Gemma Collinses, 88. 1 and 6, sweet 16. 5 and 4, 54. 50, blind 50. All the sevens, 77. 4 and 5, 45. 2 and 5, 25. 3 and 9, 39. 5 and 8, 58. 1 and 8, 18. 5 and 6, 56. 4 and 8, 48. 2 and 9, 29. All on its own, number 4. 7 and 2, 72. 7 and 3, 73. 2 and 7, 27. 60, blind 60. All the sixes, 66. 80, blind 80. 8 and 7, 87. One little duck, number 2. Quack. Quack for me, Denise. 6 and 3, 63. All on its own, number 7. All the fives, 55. 6 and 4, 64. 6 and 8, 68. 1 and 4, 14. 1 and 7, 17. 40, blind 40. 1 and 9, 19. All on its own, number 9. 7 and 5, 75. 1 click, number 6. 3 and 5, 35. 3 and 6, 36. All the threes, 33. 4 and 7, 47. 7 and 8, 78. All on its own, number 1. 5 and 3, 53. 7 and 4, 74. 2 and 8, 28. 2 little ducks, 22, quack quack. 4 and 6, 46. 2, blind 20. 7 and 6, 76. All the fours, 44. 5 and 7, 57. 1 fat untalented Gemma Collins, number 8. 3 and 7, 37. 5 and 9, the Brighton line. Woo, woo. 2 and 1, 21. 4 and 9, 49. 8 and 6, 86. And we have a winner on 8 and 4, 84. We have a winner on 84. Let's bring up our little 1 minute and 30 second clock. There it is. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Someone needs to claim. Are you there? I'm sorry, I'm sniffing tonight. I've got a lot of guitar coming out down the back, and I know you can't hear it when I do it because you don't want to hear it. Right, when I do this, you really don't want to hear that. Oh, I love it, Mike. Mike is screaming bingo at us there. Thank you, Mike. Look at those wonderful little colours. Where'd you get those from? I love it. I love all the little colours there. Has anyone joined us late tonight, incidentally? Have you seen my new clock? I'm very pleased with my new clock. Do you want to see it? Hang on a minute. Let me show you my new clock. I must show you my new clock. Where it is. There it is. Which one is it we're using at the moment? It's that one, isn't it? There we go. Here's my new clock. Look, here's my new clock. Do you like it? Isn't that fabulous? How sad am I? That's the new clock. Yes, you want one of those, don't you? Alrighty, let's do the numbers, winning numbers for Mike Rees-Ponto for our raffle ticket. It's 7, 12, 16, 21, 25, 37, 40, 44, 51, 66, 68, 72, 77, last number 84 and 88. Congratulations, Mike Rees-Ponto. All right, well done, Mike. Let's give you a little raffle ticket there. Have you won a fridge magnet yet, Mike? Just a matter of interest. I don't know if you have or not, to be honest. 683 for you, Mr. Mike Rees-Ponto. RHYS, isn't it? Not RYS. Mike Rees-Ponto, 683. Write the number down, my love. There you go. Congratulations to Mr. Mike Rees-Ponto on getting the little raffle ticket there. All right. We'll get our prize bingo coming up next. The prizes ones are happening next. Game 4 we'll be playing next. Okay, let me just bring that up there. And we'll be ready for that when we come. Right, let's see who's in that little chat box there. Purple is better than the yellow. Yeah, thank you, Joe. Hello, Joe. Yes, I did have... You see, I've got... Where is that clock again? There it is. I can change the colour to it, you see. If I want to, I can change the colour. And we did have yesterday. I'll just show you. Where's the blooming backdrop? How do I do that? Colour source. Is it colour source? It could be. Create new. Okay. Could be mucking this up here. Let's just... we did have yellow. Let's just show you what it's like on yellow. Is that going to work? Oh, that's not work now, is it? Fit to screen, and let's just move that down. There you go. Nope, there it is. There you go. We did have yellow, but most people found that a little bit too bright. Okay. I could change the colour. It's so easy to do. You know, just change the colour. You can have another colour. Look, could have I don't know, nice bright blue. How's that? That's quite a nice one, isn't it? Or purple, as it is now. I quite like the purple. Even that's a little bit too bright, isn't it, the blue? So I can change the colour to it and do all sorts. I can make it bigger. I can make it smaller. I can put text on the side. You saw that text on the side there, like that. It's very clever, all this stuff. It's a constant, like, learning thing. All these little bits of technology there. I mean, it really is, you know, learning new things with this software. It's just... And it's very easy to use, to be honest. The software I use to broadcast here is called OBS. OBS. There's various different things. A lot of people use StreamYard. You probably do it with this as well, actually. With StreamYard, you can bring other people in on video, right? And they can chat to you. And I know some of the boys who do their own little chat shows, they have like 4 or 5, 6 people sometimes in little chat boxes. For me personally, it's a bit too messy. I find that quite messy and very off-putting to have so many people on the screen at the same time. That's not to be said that they're not successful, because they are. It's just not for me. I like one person. I'm watching one person on the telly. You know, it's like, you know, I think This Morning Britain on ITV with that blooming Piers Morgan. He has, I think, 3 people on in the morning, and they're all chatting to each other in these chat boxes. And for me personally, it's messy. But it's popular, so there we are. And we just got a text in there. Let's just see. From... Is it Maureen there? Oh, it is Maureen. Maureen enjoyed the show last night. Thank you, Maureen. I'm glad you did, my love. Yeah, we had a nice little show last night, didn't we? It was a nice show last night, we did. Just chatting away to each other. Dylan. Morning, Dylan. Evening, Dylan. Evening, rather. He's started to go out and start picking up litter around his local area. Everyone is thanking me for it. It's getting bad around me. Yeah, you'll find that. Generally older people or people, you won't get any of the youngsters doing it. Unfortunately, they won't thank you. They can care less about anyone except themselves, most of them. Some of them, I'm sure, are grateful. But if everyone went round their little area and picked up a bit of litter, there would be no litter, would there? You think about it. That's one thing I do in my spare time. I go wombling. I go picking up litter, both at my house in Bracknell, which I haven't done now for 2 weeks because I've been up here. God knows what it's like. And I do it up here as well. There's a particular route right from the caravan along to the bridge and back again, which is about 4 miles. And I walk along there and I fill up a bag full of litter. And it's a good feeling when later on you drive down that same road, or even a day or two later, and there's no litter. And you know why there's no litter? Because you've done something. You've done that. And it makes me feel really good doing that. It really does. Thanks, Stephen. Little Stephen Petty sending in a 79p super chat. Thank you, Stephen. Very kind of you, sir. Thank you for the super chat. No, Gary, the show last night, we just did as a one-off, just a little tryout to see how it went. Now and again, I do throw in a little show now and again, you know, unannounced. Best way to do it is always have your little YouTube notifications bell. Have that switched on, and then if you've got a phone or something and you've got YouTube on your phone, it should bleep, although that doesn't always work, you know. Literally. I mentioned it yesterday morning on the show yesterday morning that we might have a nighttime show, and we did. And I'm glad I did, but and it's nice to be doing it that time of night. I mean, it really is. Sitting there quietly at night and chatting away. The only thing is it does stop me sleeping because I'm buzzing by the time I've finished, you know. Funny, isn't it, really? Oh, Dylan's 18. Are you really? I didn't know that, Dylan. I had no idea how old you were. No idea. No idea that you were 18 years old. Well, good on you, mate. Good on you. It's great to have a young person doing something like that. Really. And when you get back, don't worry about people are going on, oh, you must wear gloves. No, you haven't got to wear gloves. Just wash your hands afterwards. What I would say, be careful of damaged cans. Because you can put them in your bag and you're walking along and then you scratch your leg. Okay? If that happens, you go straight home and you wash it immediately. Immediately. But as long as you don't start touching things and then go like that, you know, that's not a good thing. Or sticking your fingers in your mouth. God knows, or you get some sort of botulism or something like that. Yeah, good on you, Dylan. Well done. All right, gang, I think it's time for our fourth. Is it 4? Yeah. It's time for our 4th game of bingo. Are you ready, my dears? Here we go. Once again, we're now playing Game 4. Game 4, 8:45 p.m. Okay? Alrighty. These are for little prizes now. Who's going to win? Exciting. Here's your first number. 40, blind 40. 4 and 8, 48. 8 and 3, 83. 1 and 4, 14. 6 and 7, 67. All on its own, number 7. 2 little ducks, 22, quack quack. 1 and 5, 15. All on its own, number 1. 4 and 6, 46. 6 and 5, 65. 2 and 5, 25. 6 and 1, 61. 3 and 6, 36. 3 and 9, 39. 7 and 4, 74. 7 and 5, 75. All the 6s, clickety-click, 66. 2 and 8, 28. Unlucky for some, 1 and 3, 13. 6 and 9, 69. All the 4s, 44. 5 and 3, 53. 3 and 8, 38. 8 and 5, 85. 2 and 6, 26. 5 and 7, 57. All on its own, number 9. All on its own, number 6. 5 and 8, 58. 8 and 1, 81. Glad to see you're keeping up with the quacks tonight, Denise. Very pleased with that, my love. 3 and 1, 31. Why? What was that picture of the wooden floor you sent me yesterday, my love? We did show it, but I think you'd gone to bed by the time I got around to that one. 1 and 6, sweet 16. 4 and 3, 43. 8 and 9, 89. 80, blind 80. All the 5s, 55. 6 and 4, 64. 2 and 4, 24. 4 and 9, 49. 5 and 4, 54. 1 and 2, 12. 2 and 3, 23. All on its own, number 3. 5-0, blind 50. 5 and 6, 56. 7 and 8, 78. 1 and 9 and a 19. 7-0, blind 70. 6-0, blind 60. 7 and 6, 76. 4 and 5, 45. 1 and 8, 18. All the 7s, 77. 2-0, blind 20. 2 fat untalented Gemma Collins, number 88. 8 and 7, 87. 4 and 1, 41. 2 and 1, 21. Do you know, I think my head's still sweating from the chili I had earlier. 3 and 7, 37. 3 and 5, 35. 1 fat, untalented Gemma Collins, number 8. All on its own, number 4. 3 and 4, 34. 6 and 2, 62. All the 3s, 33. Boris's Den, number 10. 2 and 9, 29. 5 and 1, 51. 6 and 3, 63. 1 and 7, 17. All the 1s, legs 11. You may notice how quietly I blow that. Don't want to upset the neighbours. 5 and 2, 52. 8 and 2, 82. And 6 and 8, 68. We have a winner on 68, boys and girls. Let's bring up the clock. 1 minute and 30 seconds. 1 minute and 30 seconds to claim your prize. George Bond. So, now, well, which is it, George? Yesterday you told us that the problem with your YouTube channel was that you were playing my happy birthday song. Today, You're telling us that YouTube have emailed you about the German flag. So which is it? We had all this discussion yesterday. What's the problem with your channel? Is it the German... Why would it be the German flag? Why would people be moaning about the German flag? It's just a flag, isn't it? Eh? It's a second... What is it? A second world... Is that not the German flag now? I don't know what the colour of the German flag is, to be honest. There we go. We got a claim on text message from Michelle, boys and girls. Well done, Michelle. Oh, you won a little prize, Michelle. Michelle is one of our silent viewers. Just in case you wondered, the text coming on the phone here, you see. All right. We didn't see that, did it? There's a text there coming in from our winners. All right. So that's Michelle texting, one of our silent viewers. Good evening, Michelle. Here's her winning numbers for a little prize. 6, 18, 20, 22, 37, 43, 49, 51, 57, 67, last number 68, 74, 78, 80 and 87. Congratulations, Misha. Would you like to just text in and tell us what you want as a prize? And then if you could also... I can't believe we've only got 2 games to go. It goes so quick, doesn't it? If you could just text it, if you could just email me in with your choice of prize, here are your choices, you lucky thing. You can have either 2 of our delightful stickers. You get not just 1, but 2 of these. 2 of these to stick on your bedroom wall and adore me before you go to sleep. Like a little statue of the Virgin Mary or something like that. Instead, perhaps I should bring out statues of myself. Is that something someone would want to win? A little personalised statue of me that you can adore when you go to bed at night? Anyway, you can have either 2 of those stickers, or Michelle, you can have one of our delightful, not many of these left, I think there's about 3 of these left now, a delightful keyring complete with extra apostrophe on the back. You can have one of our beautiful fridge stickers, our fridge magnet bingo stickers. Again, every time you go for that cup of tea, you'll see a little picture of me beaming at you. And of course, if you're on a diet, right, I want you to look at that picture of me on your fridge, and it's saying, as you open that fridge door, you'll see the picture and it will be saying, don't. It will be saying, don't. Okay? If you're on a diet. To be honest, I think Gemma Collins needs an entire load of those stuck over her fridge. Ow, I've lost 2 stone. Where? Okay? Or you can have one of our blue bingo winner pens. Or you can have one of our red bingo winner pens. Okay? It says, I'm a Chris Reardon bingo winner. Just imagine all the jealous looks on your friends when they see you with one of those in your little paws. So what's it to be, Michelle? Do let us know. And email me with your choice as well. Could you text us in and let us know what you want so I can tell everyone else? Otherwise, they think I'm not giving out the prizes. Ow, we didn't see the person win. He must be making it all up and keeping the prizes himself. Oh, these people, dear. All right, what would you like, my love? What would you like? Do let us know. How much are the mugs? I'm afraid, Matthew, the mugs are not for sale. And the reason the mugs aren't for sale is because it says I'm a Chris Reardon bingo winner. So you have to win them. I don't really have much for sale anymore because people weren't interested. So now, really, we do it more as a bingo prize. Kind of works better. Or sometimes I put the mug on the as a super chat prize sometimes. But I must tell you, I haven't got many mugs left. There's not many mugs left at all now. All right, the next ones won't have UK lockdown written on it unless there's another lockdown and I'll get some more done. All right, Michelle wants a red pen. A red pen is yours, Michelle. Well done, my darling. Little round of applause for Michelle. Congratulations. All right, 3 minutes to the next game, sweethearts. 3 minutes until our next game. Let's just scroll up here. Let's have a look there. I'm going to click on the like button below. Thank you very much, Dave. He's going to click on the like button tonight. Let's just scroll up a little bit there. You're still is George still talking about the German flag? I mean, I don't know what the German flag looks like, to be honest. I've often wondered. Oh, hello to Evie Butler, who's emailed in. Evie's great niece, Evie. She plays the bingo now. If you've got any children that want to play, that's perfectly all right. Perfectly all right. But they will need their own Gmail account. I don't mind if you've got some little children there, as long as you can keep an eye on them. But it's the same rules for them. You know, if they're too late in claiming or they make mistakes, then you need to keep an eye on them to make sure they aren't, all right? But you know what I mean. It's the same for everyone. German flag I was going to look at. German flag. So the German flag, that's not the flag you show, is it? The German flag is black, red and yellow. It says. Black, red and yellow. That's not the flag you show. So how is that a German flag? Is it? Is it an old German flag? I'll put old German flag. The German flag I've got in front of me. Oh, there it is. That's the one you use, isn't it? So the German flag today is black at the top, red and yellow, isn't it? I've got to be honest, not a great choice of colours, really, are they? They doesn't stick out as me as being a nice flag. Do you know what I'm saying? No disrespect to the German people, but it's an imperial. So you use the imperial German flag. Well, what does that mean? How long we got? A minute. Let's have a quick look. Imperial German flag. Some German neo-Nazis use an older flag taken from imperial. That's probably why then. You're using an older flag, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I don't know the rules, really. YouTube. Well, not that. I find rules generally in life are common sense, really. Why we need rules in our lives, I don't know, because most of it's common sense. But it's a replacement by the looks of the description of a Nazi flag. That's why. That's why. So is it like an old wartime flag? How did the war go for you lot? Not too well, is it really? One of those things, mate. You know, can't always be winners, can we, my love? Never mind. Perhaps you should use the new German flag and it won't be a problem. Okay, there we are. Always here to help. Sorry that you lost, but there you go. Shouldn't have attacked in the first place, should you? Shall we have another game? Now, perhaps you'll be more successful at the Eurovision Song Contest. I don't know. Try that one. Oh, I'm naughty now. All righty. I'm starting to be naughty now. Let's have another game of bingo. Okay, game number 5. Sunday, 11 and 10, 20. It's 9 o'clock. Eyes down. Here comes your first number. 5 and 2, 52. 20, blind 20. 4 and 9, 49. 8 and 3, 83. 3 and 1, 31. 4 blind 40. 3 and 9, 39. 3 and 5, 35. 4 and 3, 43. 7 and 6, 76. 2 and 9, 29. Boris's Den, number 10. 3 blind 30. 1 and 9, 19. Top of the shop, blind 90. 8 and 2, 82. Boris's I beg your pardon. All on its own, number 9. 4 and 5, 45. 7 and 4, 74. All on its own, number 5. 4 and 6, 46. All on its own, number 7. 7 and 9, 79. 4 and 1, 41. 1 and 4, 14. 4 and 7, 47. 60, blind 60. Once again, thanks very much for all your likes this evening. I didn't even ask for them, and you've liked us, so thank you for that. 60, blind 60. 7 and 1, 71. 1 and 5, 15. 4 and 2, 42. 6 and 4, 64. 1 fat, untalented Gemma Collins, number 8. 3 and 8, 38. 2 and 3, 23. 6 and 2, 62. 6 and 9, 69. 3 and 7, 37. 5 and 7, 57. 8 and 4, 84. 1 little duck, number 2, quack. All on its own, number 3. 70, blind 70. 5 and 9, the Brighton line. Woo woo! We don't use American numbers on here, Chris. 5 and 4, 54. 2 and 5, 25. 2 and 4, 24. 7 and 3, 73. 8 and 9, 89. 3 and 6, 36. 6 and 1, 61. All the ones, legs 11. 6 and 5, 65. 5 and 8, 58. 6 and 8, 68. 1 and 2, 12. 50, blind 50. 3 and 2, 32. Unlucky for some, 1 and 3, 13. All the 7s, 77. 8 and 5, 85. 7 and 8, 78. 5 and 6, 56. 2 and 1, 21. Kelly's Eye on its own, number 1. 1 and 8, 18. 2 and 7, 27. 6 and 7, 67. 1 and 6, sweet 16. All the 5s, 55. 2 and 8, 28. 5 and 1, 51. 6 and 3, 63. All the 6s, clickety click, 66. And 8 and 1, 81. We have a winner on number 81, and you've got 1.5 minutes to claim your prize. If you're new to the channel, a very good evening to you. We play bingo every Sunday night at 8 o'clock. If you'd like to join us next week, you can. All you've got to do is send me an email saying, please add me to the system. And that's it, I'll add you. It's Chris at UnitedKingdomTalk.co.uk. Just a reminder, gang, if you win and you don't claim, you will automatically fall off the system, okay? So you'll suddenly find you don't get any bingo tickets next week, and that will be the reason. It's no problem at all. Thank you, Tracy. I've got your claim there. It's no problem at all if you want to rejoin the system. Then just send me an email and say, please put me back on the system, and that's fine. And the reason for that is so that we don't get a load of people not turn up for their prizes, because it holds the whole thing up, and it's very frustrating for people. Me as well, actually, to be honest. It's quite frustrating when people are not there. So that's why you fall off the system, because you may have left. You may have gone and not told me. If you're not going to be there one week, no problem at all. Just let me know before the night starts, okay? And I can then make sure if you win, I can carry on, you see? And it will stop you falling off. All right? Okie doke. Where are you, sweetheart? I've lost your little message there. Where are we? Tracy Bennett. Hello, Tracy. You're all right, sitting there quietly on the side, aren't you, my love? Here comes Tracy's number for the prize. 2, 3, 14, 16, 25, 32, 39, 47, 56, 59, 61, 67, 74, 81, last number, and 83 for Tracy Bennett. Congratulations, Tracy. You've got yourself a little prize, my love. Well done, darling. Let me get you a selection of prizes. You can have today 2 stickers. 2 stickers. You can have a keyring, a little keyring. You can have a bingo fridge magnet. You can have a red pen. Or you can have a blue pen. What's it going to be, my love? What would you like? Let us know what you want, sweetheart, all right? What else have we got here? All righty. George, do you actually play the... Can I ask you, I don't think you play the bingo, do you, George? Are you on the system even? Hang on a minute. Let me have a look. I don't think you're even on here. No George Bond. No. Who else is on here? Amelia... Which one is it? Because there's 2 Amelias. Amelia Phillips. You're not even on the... Why are you here? It might sound a stupid question, but can I ask you why you're there if you're not even playing the bingo? What's the point of that then? Are you just here to disrupt? Don't become a disruptor, George, because I won't like you then. I don't like disruptors. They start getting completely ignored. Don't be a disruptor. Why are you even here if you're not playing the blooming bingo? I don't get it. Is it like a social club of something going on tonight that I don't know about? Is there some sort of party going on? Huh? Tracy, a red pen. All right, my love. Red pen is yours, my love. Could you just send us a little email, Tracy? There's your email address there, my love, with your full postal address on, and I'll get that in the post for you. Will I walk out tonight? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. It'll either go out tonight or tomorrow morning, my love. All right? Very happy to do that for you. Because you like to watch bingo. Well, just sit there, watch, and shut up then. That's probably the best thing to do. You're welcome to join us for the bingo if you want to. You know what to do. Just send us an email. But, you know, when people are playing bingo and you're constantly on there, while other people are trying to play bingo, it's a bit of, you know, you wouldn't be allowed in a bingo hall to do that. Do you know what I mean? Who would do that? There's a couple of people on here that would do that, you know. Here, Amelia. Amelia, you wouldn't be able to shout across people. Well, they do you in, these old dears. You'd be beaten up with walking sticks. Oh, Gary, don't go on about subscribers, dear. I don't. This show's going nowhere. I'm telling you that now. Now and again, we get one more. Not like my brother-in-law. Every time he logs on, he's got another 10,000 subscribers. I get about one every 3 weeks. One joins and 3 leave. Oh, don't like him anymore. Oh, fed up watching him. That's a bit like that, isn't it? Yvonne, guess where I went on here Saturday? Guess where I went on here Saturday morning? Guess where you went? I don't know. Someone's funeral? Just a random guess. A funeral? A dinner? A wedding? Were you one of the 15 people? Do you know if Gemma Collins goes to a wedding, she counts as 5 people? Did you know that? Don't invite Gemma Collins to your wedding. That's 5 people. I'm so naughty today. Okay, where are we going with this now? Right. A couple of minutes before, and we've got only one more game left. Gosh, it goes so quick, doesn't it? Goes really quick there. You got George has got walkie-talkies. I wouldn't let you into a bingo or me shouting across everyone all the time when they try to play their bingo. You know. I do wonder sometimes, you know, you're doing a show and irrelevance comes into the conversation. You think, what has that got to do with the show? It's like sometimes, like for example, when I was doing the phone-ins, you know, you do all these different subjects for people to join into, and then someone would write something completely different to what was going on. It's like tonight, you know, we're doing bingo. It's not like a chat show. It's a bingo. Number one priority is the people playing the bingo. A lot of people are here only to play bingo and nothing else. And they know the format. We start bang on the quarter of an hour unless something goes wrong. Bang on the quarter of an hour, and that's when the next game starts. It's not like a chat show where we're talking about news and all that stuff. Alrighty, gang. I think, can you believe it's time already for our last game tonight of bingo? Game number 6, 9:15 p.m. is what we're playing. This is for the big prize, £10,000. A car, a Ford. I'm thinking of old cars. A Ford Mondeo, a Land Rover, a holiday for 2 in the Algarve, with £5,000 spending money, a world cruise worth £62,000, and a self-contained flat in Knightsbridge. They are not the prizes that you could win now, I'm afraid. Believe me, I would love to give away something like that. I really would. Perhaps if Waitrose are watching, they'd like to donate that prize just for a little mention, perhaps a little Waitrose logo in the top left-hand corner. All right. Okie doke, it's our final game of the night. Slightly better prizes for this one. Ready? Eyes down. Bingo board up. Here comes your first number. All on its own, number 4. All the 6 is 66. Clickety-click. 4 and 3, 43. 2 and 9, 29. 1 and 5, 15. 8 and 1, 81. 6 and 2, 62. 5 and 6, 56. All the 3s, 33. 4 and 9, 49. 3 and 2, 32. All on its own, number 3. 4 and 5, 45. 6 and 7, 67. 1 and 4, 14. 1 and 6, sweet 16. 3 and 7, 37. 2 and 8, 28. 7 and 6, 76. All on its own, number 1. 2-0, blind 20. 3 and 8, 38. 5-0, blind 50. 5 and 8, 58. 3 and 9, 39. All on its own, it's our little duck, not stolen by a fox, Denise, number 2. All the 5s, 55. 6 and 8, 68. 4 and 1, 41. 1 and 7, 17. 1 and 2, 12. 5 and 7, 57. All on its own, number 9. 7 and 9, 79. 6 and 9, 69. 3 and 5, 35. All on its own, number 5. All on its own, number 7. 2 untalented Gemma Collinses, 88. 8 and 4, 84. 2 and 4, 24. 2 and 5, 25. 3 and 4, 34. 7 and 1, 71. 6 and 5, 65. 1 and 8, 18. All the 7s, 77. 1 click, number 6. 8 and 7, 87. 4 and 7, 47. 8 and 2, 82. 2 and 3, 23. 7 and 2, 72. 5 and 4, 54. 6-0, blind 60. 6 and 4, 64. 2 and 6, 26. 8 and 3, 83. 8 and 6, 86. 1 and 9, 19. 3 and 6, 36. 1 untalented Gemma Collins, number 8. 2 and 7, 27. 3-0, blind 30. 4 and 8, 48. 7 and 8, 78. 8 and 9, 89. And 6 and 3, 63. We have a winner on 63. Let's bring up the clock. 1 minute and 30 seconds to claim your prize there. All right, 1 minute and 30 seconds to claim your prize. If you ever got any questions about YouTube or anything like that, George, send me a private email. I only want to help. Okay, I mean that. If you've got any questions about YouTube, you send me a little email and that's fine. And if people upset you or you think you're being bullied, just ignore them. Do not enter into any conversation. Completely ignore them and it will stop. I promise you that will happen. It will stop. It will stop. Just anyone gets on your nerves, just start ignoring them and eventually they can't get one over on you. All right? pay full attention to my information, who is here to help. I am a helper. And in exchange for that information, that would be £2.50 a minute, plus your network operator's charging fee, whatever that is. Is this one going to be here, our winner? Oh, I haven't claimed yet, have they? How long we got? 20 seconds, studio. Stand by. 20 seconds. We may be going on for another winner here. Is that it? There you go. Okay. Wow. See, it's the only one we've had tonight that hasn't turned up for a prize, isn't it? Is there any text claim? No text claim, darling. That's right next to me here. Thank you, Paulie H. Paul, now you're not going to try and be a producer, are you? You know I take a very dim view of people that try and produce the show, dear. A very, very dim view of producer. Ow, that's not working. Ow, that's not working. You think to yourself, yeah, okay. Right, let's have another number. Still looking for a winner on this game, okay? Let's see if it's you, shall we? Boris's Den, number 10. 7 and 4, 74. We have a winner on 74, boys and girls. That's one of our silent viewers. I know it. 1 minute and 30 seconds. You got to claim your prize. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. I went to look at a place today. I didn't get inside. I looked around the outside. It's promising. Actually, I'll send you, Denise, if you're still with us, I'll send you a little video after the show, okay, of the back of the place and the view. The garden's not very big, but I think that's all right, to be honest. It's big enough to put a few tomato plants and cucumbers growing along the sides. Actually, you can stack plants up, can't you, on shelves when I think about it? You could have, like, wooden things going up there, innit? Something like that, eh? Don't you think? Thank you very much. We have a claim, boys and girls. Thought we'd have a claim on there. Louise, where is it now? Louise Ashbourne has won this one. Are you ready? Here come your numbers. 4, 10, 17, 20, 29, 32, 43, 45, 50, 63, 64, 72, last number 74, 83 and 88. Congratulations to Louise Ashbourne. I don't think you've won before, have you? I don't think you've won before either, have you, my love? Well done, Louise Ashbourne. Okay, so what exciting prize would you like, my love? Here come the prizes that you could choose tonight. We should have some music there, shouldn't we, really? We should... Alton can make you a herb stand. He's clever, though, Alton, and he can do all things, like my brother-in-law. Oh, incidentally, can I just welcome back to the show today my sister and brother-in-law who have arrived back from Cyprus. Yes, they're back home now. And they flew Ryanair and have got no complaints at all with Ryanair. But they're home now and they're playing for the first time in 2 weeks. So welcome back to my sister and brother-in-law. All right, okay. So tonight you can have Miss Louise Ashbourne. You can have one of our delightful orange water bottles. You can have one of our lovely mugs. Don't use it to drink tea in case the handle falls off, okay? You can have an XXXL t-shirt, black. You can have an L t-shirt, black. You can have a white t-shirt, an L t-shirt, white. Incidentally, if you choose a white t-shirt, that is okay. You won't be appearing in any of the left-wing press and shouted at as being a racist or anything like that just because it's the right white one, my darlings, all right? My delightful friend Michael Lawrence will agree with that comment, won't you, Michael, darling? You can have one of our exclusive caps to be worn like that, unless you're a DJ, in which case you turn it round the other way. Yeah, if you look like Gemma Collins, the T-shirt won't fit you. You'll need 5, okay? Just to warn you of that. Or you can have the this is navy blue. This, all right? I know it looks a bit grey in that in that light, doesn't it? This is actually very, very dark navy blue. Or you could have the navy blue hat. Is that everything? I think that's it. Yeah, I'm sure that's it. That's it. Isn't it? There's something else. Or you can have this lovely bunch of flowers, only a week old, and a bit kind of might be time to put those away because they are starting to smell a bit. But I reckon you get another couple of days out of the flowers. If you're local, I will personally come round and deliver these to you. So what would you like, my love? If you want to text in there and we'll see what you're claiming for there, my love. What's it going to be, you exciting person? Dying to know. And as always, once you've sent your request in, if you could email it as well. You want a mug? A mug is yours. Bada, 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 boo! You got a mug then, darling. Congratulations. Well done. Thank you to Louise. What was it? Louise Ashbourne. Thank you, Louise. The mug is yours. Congratulations. I don't have any more Scrap It Man stickers left, actually. Who won last week? Was it Yvonne? Someone won last week, and I hadn't put the stickers in the box. I think it was Yvonne. Someone got to... What I did with the stickers is I then put them round the other way and taped them to the back of the box. Did you find those? But I didn't tell you I was going to do that. I've got this dreadful feeling you might have chucked the box away. I hope you're going to reuse the boxes that I've used. Yes, they need to be reused several hundred times, those boxes. Yes, we've got to recycle. Old Prince Williams is going on now about saving the planet, isn't he? Bit late, I think, really. I don't see how it can be saved. I mean, you'll be all right, you lot on here, because you're too old. Not going to affect you. You might get a bit of flooding and a bit of wind, but you won't be wiped out like some of the youngsters will be. You know, terrible, really. The virus is only the start of it. What's it going to be next time, I wonder? All very worrying, dear. Let's have a look at some of your little messages coming up there. No, they didn't bring the nice weather. Well, I don't know about that, Lee. It's been a nice weather today. It's been really nice weather today. I'm just going to... Oh, this phone is off, isn't it? I'll turn this off. I think I'll send you something, Denise. All right, I'll send you something, Denise, if I can find it on there in a moment, and you can have a look at that. Okay, I'll make an appointment to go and have a look, and well within the range, well within the cash range. Do you know what I mean? Chris should have a man-do model of all the prizes. I like that idea, Dave. Sadly, unfortunately, there's no one good-looking enough or young enough on this channel to do the modelling. We're not having some old git on here like me. I don't want some overweight old git like me modelling the prizes. We want a pretty boy, someone like Justin Bieber, you know, Cristiano Ronaldo. That's all we want there. Thank you, Mr. Petty. Yes, I don't know now, Stephen. Can't remember, my love. Have a look back on the show yesterday. You'll be able to find it on YouTube. Can't remember what I did on the show last night. Once the show's done, that's it. I've forgotten it, mate. Do you want to hang around for a bit of a chat? A little bit of a chat. We'll have a little bit of a chat tonight as well. Bingo's finished, so anyone who's going now, thank you. Okay? Can you tell your friends about the bingo? We could do with a load more people playing. I'd love to have a couple of 100 people playing the bingo on a Sunday night. Be so much fun, wouldn't it, eh? All in the chat box, rowing. I love it. I love it. Turns me on, actually, all the rowing in the chat box. Oh, yes. Oh, it turns me on, all the rowing in the chat box. I love it. I sit there later on, I run it back on my TV screen in the living room. I look at the chat box, looking at the rowing, and I touch myself. I do, I love it. You carry on. Your little red faces and angerness. People moaning about flags, this, that and the other. Same old crap coming up time and time again. Dear me. Sad, lonely, pathetic lives. I thought I had a sad, lonely, pathetic life, and then I saw some of you on here moaning left, right, and centre. God. Well, this is how the show was last night. I'm giving you an example of how the show was last night. It was not like the show in the mornings at all last night. It really wasn't. We'll shove another one in at some point, okay? But like I said before, if you don't want to comment back, don't comment in originally. You'll get an answer. You didn't like the answer, then you shouldn't have made the comment in the first place. It's like people, when some people on their Facebooks and all that, and they put, I can't think of something, can't think of anything really. They put, so one of the animal welfare things, and one of the animal welfare things, they put something up there like, I don't know, a cow in an abattoir. And then people put up little messages on there. I don't want to see that on my Facebook wall. Well, number one, their wall has nothing to do with you. And number two, if you don't like it, unfriend them. Just go. Do you remember years ago when you had something on the telly? If you didn't like it, did you write a letter in? Did you? Did you write a letter in? No, you didn't. You just turned it over. Why don't you do that? You don't like it? Turn it over. End of. Namby-pamby idiots on here. Lots of people congratulating Louise there. Thank you very much for that. I'm just going to scroll up a little bit there, see if I can find anything of interest. Gary, advertising other streams on channels. Now, you see, if you've got your own stream, I don't mind that, really, to be honest. If you've got your own stream and you want to mention it once or twice, I mean, don't go on and on, because you're likely to get punished then by Mandy Davenport, by that, who is head of pain and suffering on this channel, and she does the job, if you don't mind me saying so, extremely well, without any sort of remuneration whatsoever. Thank you, Mandy. Just want to say your job on this channel is appreciated greatly. So if you keep doing it, then of course you're going to upset people. Not me. It won't really bother me. If every message, and we've had that before, not recently, every message, my channel, my channel, my channel. In fact, if I saw something like that, I specifically make a point of not wanting to watch it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't mind people putting up their channel names or asking, or there's sometimes people send me an email. Please, could you mention this today? Yeah, it's no problem at all. No problem at all. But other people, that being said, don't want you to do it. You know, they don't want you to, and that's fair enough. It's their channel. They decide what goes on their channel. A lot of people don't want to have any rowing. They see rowing going on, you're off. That's it, you're off. Dave Holland, one day will you give away a speedboat like on Bullseye? Now, there's a story there actually, Dave, and it's what was his name? Jim Bowen. Jim Bowen. There's a Jim Bowen interview on YouTube where he talks about his old show. He's not with us anymore, is he, Jim Bowen? It's quite an old interview, and he goes on about the prizes, and he says, when you think about it, some of these prizes were ridiculous. I mean, you'd get a speedboat. Now, if you're living on the 10th floor of a block of flats in Hackney in London, and you win what are you going to do with it? There's nothing you can do with it other than sell it on. You've got nowhere to put it. What are you going to do with it? Most people, I would say 95% of the people in this country, if they won a speedboat, they'd have nowhere to put it. I think you can moor it up in a river, but if you do that, that's going to cost you money. I don't know how much a mooring is. I would imagine it's like it's similar to sort of renting a house. To tie your boat, you can't just tie your boat up somewhere. That costs money. You have to pay someone to tie your boat up there. Unless, of course, you just leave it out in the sea. I don't know how long it would survive there. Believe me, I've been walking along the promenade at Skegness, and the wind there sometimes takes your breath away. That being said, it's very nice. I must go this week, actually, Skegness. I love that. I went on my own a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, went on my own. It was lovely. was lovely. And I went for a really long walk right from one end of the promenade right along to the other when it went down into the sand, and that was the end of it. And then I kind of walked across the sand, and that was lovely. It was quite rough to see, and sometimes the spray was coming over you. Oh, I love it. I probably got my face covered in sewage. I did wonder what that taste was, actually. As the sea spray entered my mouth, not particularly nice. Oh, Lord. Did we see Adam the Plumber joining us there somewhere? I see people saying hello to Adam. Oh, there he is, Adam the Plumber. Hello, Adam. Thanks very much for your email. You see now Adam couldn't play tonight. You didn't win, incidentally, Adam. But he told me he was going to play. So if he had got to the top, I can stop that falling off the list. Just let me know if you're not going to play, and then that's not a problem. All right, my loves. That's absolutely true about that speedboat. Have a watch of that. Jimbo in Bullseye. The quizzes were great fun those years ago. Don't you find the quizzes really drawn out now? You know, things like, and going back even further than this, and Mick would know this one, Ask the Family. You remember Ask the Family? And they were very fast moving. You know, what is the capital of England? Beep, London. That's correct. Bit like University Challenge. All the quizzes, all those years ago, were very quick moving. These days, they're so blooming drawn out. Really? Like on that, the millionaire thing. Just give us the blooming answer. Is it? Answer A, Edinburgh. Is it B, London? Is it C, Paris? Is it D, Beijing? What's your answer? England, the capital of England. I don't think it's Paris, because we went to France, and I think the capital of France is Paris. I'm not sure, but I'll rule that one out. It might be Beijing. Is it going to be Beijing? Oh, and all this time you've got that music playing. Boom, boom. All that music playing behind you, aren't you? Yeah. Supposed to build excitement. Might be Beijing. I don't think it's Edinburgh. I think Edinburgh is the capital of Germany. It could be England. Oh, I don't know. Can I phone a friend? Boop, 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 boop. Hello, I've got a question here. Oh, I think it's England. Are you sure it's... I don't know. I'm thinking Beijing. I don't think it's Beijing. I think it's England. Is it England? Oh, I don't know. Okay, thank you. Puts the phone down. Is it England? Boom, 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 boom. So you're saying England? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I'm going to go with... Are you sure? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Okay, England. Boo. You're right. And that took 5 minutes to get that bloody answer out of him. Oh, it's so slow. And they're all like that. Even my favourite programme... sorry, not my favourite quiz programme, but my favourite presenter, Bradley Walsh. One of my favourite... He's fantastic, Bradley Walsh. Absolutely. They need to bring back the generation game and put him in charge of it. It'd be fantastic. The BBC will wipe the board if they put him on a generation game. I'm convinced of that. I put money on that. At least £50. Okay? But even on his quiz show on ITV, it's so drawn out. Just give us the blooming answer. Oh, let me have a little think. Don't just give us the answer. Or maybe it is that the people they have now on these quiz shows are that thick that they don't know the answer like that. Their brains are not intelligent enough, as all of us are in our 50s. To go on like the millennials. Oh, God. You see, the trouble is, when a millennial goes on those quiz shows, first of all, they have to identify in their heads whether or not the question asked is offensive. Don't they? And here's your first question of the night. 43 minus 2 plus 4. What's the answer? Oh, now, is that an offensive question or not? Oh, I think it might be offensive. I don't like that question. I don't. Quick, little left-wing party, little left-wing group. Can you help me? I think I've got an offensive question here. Quickly. And then they put some super glue on their hands and they stick themselves to the wall of the TV set. Jason Hughes, have you ever been on a TV show? Oh, Jason. Oh, Jason, have I been on a TV show? Did you not see? Did you not see BBC Look North back in January? I mean, are you living in another world, Jason, dear? God's sake, man, have I been on a TV show? I was the TV show. Don't you know? Tell him, Rachel. I was the TV show, dear. Rude. And what do you think this is? What do you think I'm doing now? This is an international television programme. World-renowned. Millions of viewers all over the world. Tonight, 35. So, have you been on it? How rude. Have I been? That's going to be a timeout for that comment. Timeout. You can go for a cup of tea now, Jason. How rude. Have I been on a TV show? What do you think I'm doing now? Rude. Did you hear him, Shania? Have I been on a TV? What do you think this is? What do you think I'm doing? Radio? No, look, this isn't radio. This is radio. Look, I'll give you a quick clue, Jason. Look. See that? That's radio now. Radio. Television. Yeah? Television. Radio. And we once got something else, which I have. We got something else as well. We got cartoons as well. Look, I do cartoons. Look, cartoons. I do it all. Have I been on the telly? Well, I've had some insults in my time. And what planet is that bloke on? Is there some sort of drugs going into the Greg stuff that you're buying? Is it send you a little bit ski whiff, is it? Time out for you, sunshine. Oh, Denise, there you are. Little Denise has just popped up. I'm just going to send you this, Denise. Going to send you something, Denise. Have a look at this, darling. Hello to Wayne M. Hello to Wayne M. Texting in. Are you driving a bus tonight? Wayne drives a bus. Ding, ding. Hold on tightly, please. See, when we was at school, and some of you will know what I'm talking about here, when we did that, we would go, ding, ding, hold on tightly, please. But we used to do an accent. You know what accent. That's all I'm saying. We used to do that at school. Did you do that at school? Ding, ding. And then there would be something. No, I better not. I really better not do that. Right, hang on a minute. One minute. Where's my lovely Denise? Denise is my friend. She's got my personal phone number. Personal. You haven't got that, have you? Hey, you ain't got my personal number. No, Denise has. Hang on, I've got to turn off airplane mode. I always turn the phone off now while I'm doing a show because you always get some idiot ring up. Ow, were you doing a show? No, really? Right, hang on a minute, Denise. This may muck up the stream for a couple of seconds. Hang on, have I got yours or Alton's? No, it's Alton's. I'll have to send it to Alton's. Nick his phone. Go on, nick his phone. Quickie. Right, hang on a minute. Just a minute. Where is it now? Right, let me see if I can send you the whole thing. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll work, won't it? Oh, allow all cookies. How do I send this now? Talk amongst yourselves for a moment. You won't be able to talk to Jason because he's on a cup of tea. Oh, dear. Right, hang on. Wayne, don't. I'll block you, Wayne. Don't be funny. Wayne's got my number as well. I've got your number. Don't ring it, though. He always sends texts. I'm offended by texts. I don't like text messages. They're impersonal and they indicate to me that you can't be bothered to pick the phone up and have a conversation. Don't send me a text. Did you get a phone call from Guy? You should have got a phone call from Guy, I think. Do you know what, Denise? I can't remember how to do this. Oh, there it is. A little square box down there. Hang on a minute. Where's What's Face? What's Face? WhatsApp. There it is. Sending to... Oh, there we go. Alton Andrews. Right, sending you that now. Let me just send it to you. Right. I've got another thing to send you. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Hang on. I'm sending you 3 things. Next. Alton won't money, will he? Won't minds, will he? Right, hang on a minute. Done something wrong now. So I've done that. Have you got that yet? That first thing. Right, let's send another thing. Oh, yeah, it's a plus sign, is it? There we go. Preparing. I'm sending to you now, my love. Excuse me, it might knock the picture out. I don't know. No, it seems to cope all right with that. Oh, we've got decent upload speed, haven't we? There we are. And there's the other one. Okay, Denise. There you are. Get your chops round those two, my love. I've had chocolate biscuits tonight. It's bad, isn't it? I'm not even hungry. I should have something for dinner, shouldn't I? Can you get a licence refund? Well, do you pay does anyone in Bristol pay TV licence? Do they? I mean, that just shows how much. Why do you want a licence refund? What do you want a licence refund for, Mick Davenport? Why would you want a licence refund? For what? What don't you like on the telly then? Is there something you don't like on there, my love? Oh, you got the stickers. I'm so pleased about that, Yvonne, because I remembered I stuck the stickers to the back of the box. And I thought, and I posted them. I thought I must tell Yvonne the stickers are stuck to the back of the box. I completely forgot. So I'm glad you didn't chuck them away. My nephew wouldn't be happy about that. Could you do a whole show as a radio show, please? Well, I used to do... No, we've moved on, Chris. We've moved on, dear. We've moved on to television spectaculars now. That's what this is. He'll be back in a minute. Hey, Jason Hughes is back now. Tea and cider don't mix. Oh, that's what's gone wrong. You see, he's had cider tonight. He had cider tonight. My mate, I used to have a mate who drank cider, and he was a nightmare. He was a nice bloke. He was a nice bloke, and he'd have a pint of... I don't know if you know anyone like this. He'd have a pint of cider, and his persona would change completely. It was frightening sometimes. He would be a completely different person, and I would have to walk away. Eventually, he would realise that something had gone wrong and simply go home. And he wouldn't come out of it until he'd gone to bed and got up the next day, and then he wouldn't even remember what had happened. A bit frightening, that was. It's nice, isn't it, Denise? Small garden, as you probably saw, much smaller than yours, but I think that would be quite nice. Did you see the view? And it's just been reduced. 192, that is. Well within my reach. Shania had fruit cider yesterday. I don't know about you, Shania. I think there's a bit of a dark side to you, Shania, really. I know you're head of the Catholic Church, but I know a lot of priests that used to get drunk, and I think you're going along the same route. If you're starting on the fruit cider, that's a very slippery path, darling. It's not just her. The brother was out yesterday, weren't he? Don't think I didn't hear it. Callum, 20-year-old brother, was out last night at a party. Well, I hope they all had masks on, darling. Dreadful. Did he come? What time did he get home, your brother, last night? Is he watching still? What time did he get home last night? Were there girls there? I bet there were girls there. You know what those young lads are like. Oh, the girls again. That's all they talk about. Girls and football. Two of the most boring, no disrespect to you ladies, two of the most boring. Have you heard straight blokes talking about girls? Mainly young lads. Oh, dear me. Have you seen her over? No, I'm not really interested, mate. A few pots and raised beds. That's what we're after, Denise. Yeah, we could do that, couldn't we? Mandy drinks. Oh, Mandy's all right. She can drink cider. I bet you could down an entire pub, Mandy, and you'd still walk out all right, wouldn't you, my love? Eh? Mark Burrows, White Lightning cider. That's the real. Isn't that like 50 pence a bottle or something? That's what the old alkies have, don't they? One or two of you may be alcoholics on here. I don't know. None of my business. And if you are, you know, my heart goes out to you. I understand. I've known many alcoholics in my time so far, and yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? I do understand. But Mandy, you know, she can drink it in pub. I'd imagine she's the type of person who can sort of, you know, have 10 bottles of cider, and it's like she's just had a cup of tea. Is that right, Mandy? Grow a few flowers. Well, they'd be better than these ones. Look at them. I've only had them 3 weeks. Look, they're already falling apart. I think they're going to be going outside tomorrow. This will be the last appearance of these beautiful flowers. And they're lovely. My nephew brought them round, and my great niece Evie a couple of weeks ago. Oh, they're really nice. The sunflowers are still all right. Look. I don't know if there's... It feels like there's water in there. But see, look, the sunflowers are still doing well. You know? I could take the sunflowers out, couldn't I? But I haven't got a vase here. Oh, I've got a tall pint glass. The sunflowers are still all right. Look at them; they're lovely. I like sunflowers. Do you? If you leave them on the, you know, when they're growing, you should try growing sunflowers next year. Really tall ones. And if you leave them, the heads make seeds. You don't have to buy any more seeds again. It's good, isn't it? Don't really need to buy seeds, you know. I mean, it's like tomato plants. They're really easy. I mean, really easy to grow tomato plants. And I think the seeds, I don't know, about £3.50 a packet of seeds. Or you could just get a tomato. All right. Let it go a bit dry. Smash it up and spread the seeds out on a bit of paper. And there's your tomato seeds. Yeah. Dave likes the flowers. Thank you, Dave. Mick drinks cider. He starts singing Reach by S Club 7. I bet you can't do the dance. Poor old soul. Like you don't realise, Mandy is actually Mick's carer as well. Poor old soul, bless him. He's got that old walking frame he walks around on, haven't you, my love? He tried a motorised one, but it went too fast for him. Fell over. Oh, I'd pay to see a video of that. I really would. Huh? An outside loo. Funny you should mention that. There's a garage. I don't know if the garage looks a bit small to me. I'm not sure that my car will go in that garage. Which, to be honest, up here isn't too much of a problem. It is sort of where I am. Now and again, cars get broken into, don't they? You know, but it's all right there. You need to scrap the flowers, says Wayne Martin. Well, I will do. Why don't you get me some flowers then, Wayne? Get me some flowers, love. Get some flowers to replace those ones. I'm waiting, you know. You know where I live, in Bracknell. Send them round there. I'll be back there this week sometime. I've got to go back there. I've got an appointment on Friday. Have you ever been on a TV quiz show on TV? No. I'm not clever enough. I'm not intelligent. Honestly, I'm not. I'm not intelligent at all. I don't pretend to know things about stuff when I don't. I'm not intelligent. For the quiz show, I look at the news stories. Shall we? Well, let's choose a couple of questions. How many have we got here so far? By this point, I like to have half the questions done for next week. For this week's, I've got 4 questions so far. So let's find a question for the quiz this week. So generally, most of my questions about news come off either the BBC website or a newspaper. Let's see if we can find a question. Should we do a... Here's a football one here. Let's do a football one. Radical reform. No, that's no. Here's one. Is that full time? Does that mean full time? FT. Is that full time? Okay. There we go. So question 4 will be, what was Scotland's football score at the Scotland versus Slovakia game on Sunday? Just gone. There we are. You'll have to look up the answer yourself if you want to know, my loves. There you go. There we go. We've done another question. So I've got half the quiz, half the current affairs round is now done. You see, for Tuesday's quiz at 8 o'clock. Might sit here and do a few more when I've finished our little program tonight. Now, what's Shania? Shania's saying yes to something. There we go. He didn't. Are you serious? He didn't come home, Shania. Is he at the age where he's stopped going to church? A lot of boys stopped going to church. Is he at the age yet? Has he stopped going to church now? Didn't come home. And what's Dad got to say about that? I think you better bring him onto the show immediately. We might have to open the phone line and do a live confession. I can get a priest in here. We'll do a live confessions on air. Huh? I'll get Canon Simon to come in. Oh dear. Okay. Who uses a garage for cars? Well, you don't need one there, Denise, to be honest. Won't need to do that, Mick. I'll have a spare bedroom for a Lincolnshire television studio. That'd be excellent, that will. I know it's got oil heating. Why is Denise asking for a ticket? There's no tickets tonight, Denise. Oh, dear. Right, let's do today's birthdays, gang. Happy birthday on this Sunday, the 11th of October, 2020, to Will Mofflett. Morning, Will. Happy birthday to you, sir. Dean M. today is 26 years old. Happy birthday, Dean. Grant Middleton. Hello, Grant. 30 years old today. Hello, Grant. Ash Smith. Good morning, Ash. Happy birthday to you. Boadicea. Beautiful name. Francis McLaughlin. Today is 36 years old. Debbie Rogers. Happy birthday to Debbie. Crispina Eccles. Is it your birthday again? Is it 42? I used to go out with Chris, not out as a boyfriend, out as in friends, every weekend. Every single weekend we went out. My God, the fun we had there. I don't dare tell you what we used to get up to. Oh, Chris. What happy days. God knows how I managed to get home sometimes. Happy birthday, Chris. And Chris Caudle today is 45 years old. So just those birthdays there. Happy birthday on this Sunday, the 11th of October, 2020. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Twice, coronavirus. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Oh, I just sniffed then. You heard that. Sorry, you shouldn't have heard me. I've just seen a setting on this software, which I haven't seen, but it says start virtual camera. Shall I push it and see what happens? See, I don't know what that's going to do. Start virtual camera. I'm going to push this and see what happens. Oh, nothing. I wonder what that's for then. Start virtual camera. What the hell is that for? I must type that in and see if it comes up. What is start virtual camera? OBS. What's that then? It's a strange thing. A method of outputting OBS. Oh, I see. Oh, it's an output. It's an output. Okay. Well, that's no good to me, is it then, my love? That's that. I did wonder what that was. It could have all exploded then and all gone up in air. Fortunately, I'm very glad to say this programme has not been exploding today. Time to go. Thanks so much for joining us on the bingo this evening. Back with you tomorrow morning in less than, can you believe it, less than 12 hours time. We'll be back again, chatting crap again for another hour or so. And of course, we've got our weekly bingo tomorrow, weekly raffle tomorrow at doing the show tomorrow. Okay, so I'll see you tomorrow morning at 8:45 for our regular chat show. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Thank you very much for all your likes this evening, and thank you those of you that sent a little super chat as well. Much appreciated. Have a nice evening. Good night.